is all about having a sensitive heart. A sensitive heart can only be found in a person who truly fears God. If you look at Hebrews chapter 3, now we're talking New Testament right now, the apostle warns us that our hearts aren't hardened through the deceitfulness of sin. Now, if God didn't give us a full salvation package, in other words, not only forgiveness of the judgment of sin, which is so true and all teachers teach, that teach in a Bible-believing church, but if we leave out the power of God's grace to walk in a godly lifestyle, then what happens is we're a person who is still enslaved to sin, because who you give yourself to obey is that one's who you will be a slave to, Paul says in Romans chapter 6. Okay? So if we're enslaved to sin, as a Christian, our hearts get hardened. If your heart's hardened, you're now no longer sensitive. You're no longer able to discern. Discernment all has to do with the senses of our heart. Remember, Jesus would say, to him who has ears to hear, let him hear. They all had ears. They weren't all wearing hearing aids. They all had ears. So what Jesus is saying is, he's talking about the ears of the heart. If you look at the apostle in Hebrews chapter 5, he says, by this time you should be teachers, but your heart has grown dull. Your hearing has grown dull. So their senses had grown dull because of why? Sin. Remember, your hearts are hardened through the deceitfulness of sin. So I find that sometimes a young believer is even more sensitive to the things of God. Because why? They're fresh, they've just been born, just like a baby's just born. A baby can hear, baby, it starts developing in that seeing and everything. And now that young Christian hasn't found out, hey, I can sin and still be a Christian. I can habitually sin and still be a Christian. Well, yeah, can you sin and still be a Christian? The answer is yes. Do you habitually sin and still be a Christian? I doubt your salvation. Because the person who really truly loves God says, I don't want as close to the line of sin in the world and fall into it. He says, I want it so far away you can't even see it. That's the fear of the Lord. That keeps our heart tender and sensitive so we can discern. I loved being at the Heart of God Church. Let me tell you why. It's a church that loves God. It's a church that loves people. The leaders of the Heart of God are so humble and so tender and sensitive, yet so strong and with such a great vision. But what I love is this is a place where people get saved. I mean, just in 2 services, we've seen over 100 people get saved. That to me is so exciting. That tells me the Holy Spirit is so strong in the presence of God, is so strong in this church, because you can't get saved without the Holy Spirit and the presence of God. So I love this church, love the leaders, love the people. I just can't say enough about the Heart of God Church.